On this episode of the LTU Sports Report, we've got the return of football, several Senior Day celebrations, and so much more, so don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome to another roundup of all things LTU athletics. Our show is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and sponsored by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Let's jump right into the highlights with the regular season finale for our women's soccer team who won big over Indiana Tech.
It was maybe like a microcosm of our entire season thus far. You know, we start off a little slower, from a scoring standpoint early in the game, and then we kind of find our groove later. The thing is, just a better opponent, I would say. We put together a 98-yard drive, which was awesome. The offense really kind of found its groove in that drive. Stake-free football there. We took what the defense gave us and had some explosive plays and connected on a few different things there, so that was very positive. Defensively, we kind of found our groove here and there throughout some pockets. We had some 3-and-outs. And then also special teams, outside of the penalties, we had a phenomenal game special teams-wise. I mean, I think in all four phases of special teams, we did very well. I think I can say proudly that we had the edge in those areas as well. Due to our depth and some of the younger guys we needed to play due to some of the health situation we've been going through over the last few weeks, we had some bonus assignments here and there, which we don't normally have. We forced the ball to come out three times, but we did not recover any of those, and yet we turned the ball over 3 times. And normally, although we have turned the ball over here and there throughout the season, but our defense and special teams have been really good in creating takeaways like that, and the ball didn't bounce our way Saturday. But I think looking back, as you kind of take a step back and look at it, I'm very, very proud of our team. I'm proud of the way we fought. I believe that in years past, we may have kind of fizzled out the latter part in the game and allowed more points on the board or whatever the case may be, but we were close with about a 4 or 5 minute mark in the game. Had we got an onside kick here, we could have potentially, added a few more points to the board and kind of see where the ball how it would have rolled at that point.
This year's conference is being hosted by Indiana Tech down in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's going to be on a golf course that's right next to the campus. Men run at noon and the ladies run at 1 on Saturday. This year has been very, very interesting for us since this is the year after COVID. I have a lot of inexperienced kids who this was technically their freshman year in running, even though they're sophomores. They got a COVID year last year. What made it interesting was I didn't think I had as good of a team of both guys and girls as I got in the beginning of the season. Every meet we went to, every single week, they got better, they got faster, and it got to the point to where towards the end of the season, we had our highest ranking in the conference that we've ever had in my 10 years here. And I never dreamed that I had that much talent in the beginning of the season. So we basically, trained for the whole season just for this race. And what really makes this race really big is that this is the one where if we do well, you actually qualify for the national meet, which is in Vancouver, Washington. We have a strong possibility to have two guys, freshman Connor Uplinger and junior Nolan McGahan, actually have an opportunity to place well in this race to qualify for that meet, which would be 2 weeks later. And what would be really bonus for us is having our first ever women qualifier for the meet. We've had a program for 10 years, and I've never had a women qualifier. The way Darby has been training the past 2 years, this is going to be the best chance that we're going to have our first ever qualifier. Our whole main focus every single year is to try to qualify as a team, but all the other teams that are in our conference right now are much more stronger than us. But the way recruiting's been going, we're definitely going to be in the mix next year.
I'm a freshman and I'm an architecture major. Favorite movie is the movie Miracle. It's a hockey movie. It's from Disney. I don't know, I just really like watching hockey and it's a really good movie. My favorite food would have to be mac and cheese. I don't know why, it's just been my favorite since I was little. My favorite superhero would probably have to be Batman. I don't really watch superhero movies though. My celebrity crush would probably be Kasperi Kapanen. He's a hockey player. He's probably not very well known, but my favorite thing to eat on a cheat day would probably be donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. My favorite place to shop is probably just Urban Outfitters because they always have stuff that's really trendy and in style at the moment.
Let's take a brief break to hear from our sponsors. There's more highlights and several senior spotlights when the LTU Sports Report returns.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
We view technology a little differently at Lawrence Tech's College of Architecture and Design. We believe it makes lives better, more beautiful, that it enables people to connect and empowers them to create. We see technology as a reflection of people at their best, and that it should be designed to make us more human, not less. Come redefine technology with us at LTU's College of Architecture and Design.
Thank you for sticking around. Let's kick off the second half of the LTU Sports Report with some men's basketball action from the Don Riddler Fieldhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to honor our seniors as they prepare to play their last game at Blue Devil Stadium.
I think that this past Saturday was a great day for our program and our department as well. It's the first senior day that our football program has had. You know, I have great admiration and respect for our seniors, the things that they've gone through with being a part of a starter program. There's a lot of bumps and bruises that you go through, and a huge commitment that you make when you have opportunities to play at multiple schools and you say, you know what, I want to be a part and be a member of the first or the foundation of something. You know, I can see the vision that university's thought towards, you know, playing football. So, and there's a handful of those guys who are part of what's called our first 45. Those are the individuals who came in with their initial group when they had their first recruiting class. And it was 45 individuals who came in and who signed and, you know, entered the school first. And out of that first 45, I mean, there's less than 10 that remain. So those guys, I really take my hat off to them as well for what they've endured and kind of stuck out, and they'll be walking across the stage here soon. So that's really exciting.
Frenchie, what happened there, French? Okay, you'll get him next time. You'll get him next time. Be ready, Cole. Be ready. Call for it. That's good work. What's that?
I heard they're scoring. I heard they got 3 if they don't.
All right, we can do it. If you don't score, we have to watch this and you don't score. You guys got 2 push-ups. All eyes on Parker and McGowan. Oh! You called it. Ice is getting snowed up a little bit. You guys are working hard. That's the way to go, Boston. 100%. Sounds like a shootout candidate. There we go, good job. Way to go, Scott. Way to go, Brad. Let's see what Priest and Timo have on this 2-on-1. Oh, good chance. Hang on, we've scored only 4. Goalies have stopped 20. Goalies are owning it. We got to find a trend here. All right, Ingdahl, he's calling it. Eric going down, shootout. Oh, nicely done, Eric Ingdahl. Nicely done. 20 push-ups. That is 5 goals. 5 goals.
LTU on 3. 1, 2, 3.
LTU on 3.
Silverman sends it in. Hill has it. Couldn't control it on the kick. Bouncing around was Kula. Now Hill has it, fires, and scores on the right side. Again, it is golden goal, so next goal wins up until the shootout. Warrenakis will take the corner kick. Thomas bats it away. Out to Warrenakis. This one high. Hill goes up for it. Chaos, and it's a goal for the Blue Devils. And Lawrence Tech has completed the upset over Madonna. The Crusaders stunned. Nonetheless, the final score 2-1 in double overtime. The Crusaders upset in the WAC quarterfinals.
Hi, my name is Maria Nichols. I'm a senior at Lawrence Tech and I am studying mechanical engineering. I am the captain of the women's tennis team and today I will be interviewing.
Hi, my name is Angela Andrianen and I am a freshman this year and I will be studying for business as my bachelor's.
So do you have any funny stories yet for the semester?
So far, actually yesterday when we went out to eat, Olga tried saying the sugar was salt and tried putting it in her coffee. So that had to be like the funniest thing all day yesterday.
What is the best piece of advice someone's given you?
At the moment, it would be just to stay relaxed and like just focus on my game and not have to stress about anything else, just focus on it.
What was the first impression you got of me when we first met?
I could tell that you were very eager to play, like you were very like forward for it, and you're also really nice.
So what are you looking forward to the most this semester?
Just having a great season and getting to know everyone and understanding everything around here.
That's a wrap for the show, but come back next week for soccer playoffs, women's basketball, football, and hockey recaps. But before you go, please download our LTU Athletics app, subscribe to our Blue Devils In Depth podcast, and of course, follow us on all social media platforms for scores, updates, and so much more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.